Hey guys, it's Tick.
And Tag.
Welcome back to DS3.
Yeah, where we're going to play this game and eat chicken nuggets at the same time.
I swapped out my weapon for something that'll probably kill this guy quite a lot faster than a fire weapon will.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Because they're allergic to dark, because of reasons.
They're allergic to the darkness. Maybe they're just scared, Braden.
I beat, not beat. I've almost 100%ed Lego Indiana Jones on Steam.
Yeah. Is it good?
I fucking love Lego games. They're so good. The old ones are good. The newer ones are like mid at best. But the old ones are fucking dope as hell.
That's fair. Kind of threw me off when they started doing voice acting.
Well, and then they switched to like more open world and stuff, and it's bad. So,
You know? Instead of just being like a level choice thing.
right. I did play all the way through the Skywalker saga, though.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much shit in that game. I will never 100% it. So much shit in that game.
I liked Lego Worlds though. That was fun.
I think if you're gonna do an open world Lego game, that's the only way you should do it.
That's fair.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I haven't played that game in a long time though. Beat the hell out of it though.
I accidentally beat the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just playing it for fun. I'm like, oh, I did the thing. And then I was like, oh, this is the end of the game. Whoa.
That's it. Now you just fuck around and build shit. So we've got that stupid bouncy house.
Yeah, man. That's what's up.
So
That
fun.
bouncy house gave us literal hours of entertainment.
It did.
Okay?
And that's after building it. Because building it took a while, but then
Yeah.
hours of entertainment of just using it. It was so dumb. We just go in, bounce like fucking retards, and then pick it up every
It was great. Well, it's not our fault that the game physics didn't like the fact that vehicles could interact with the bouncy stuff.
You just went freaking ham. Because you jump in there and just fucking all over the place.
And the whole game would just break. It was amazing.
It was so ridiculous. Sometimes you just soar into the sky or go so fast the game couldn't keep up.
On more than one occasion, the bouncing like animation pushed me through the floor and I clipped through and died.
Yep. It's just so silly.
So good, dude.
That's all that matters, you know? Is that it was good. And there's a video of it on YouTube somewhere.
On this channel somewhere.
Not this channel, it's a different channel. My channel.
I thought it was this channel.
No, my channel. 'Cause we hadn't made this one yet.
Yeah, we had.
No, we hadn't.
thought we had.
No, because the bouncy house one was when I still lived at my parents' house the first time. And then we didn't start YouTubing until after I had already moved to my brother's house.
Yeah, that's when it happened, was at your brother's house. Yeah,
Nope.
yeah.
Nope.
You should look it up.
Oh, look when I posted it. But I can tell you, pretty sure I wasn't at my brother's house yet.
No, you were. Because we were trying not to wake Connor up, because it was funny. And we kept laughing so fucking hard.
No. You're just wrong. Sorry, bro. Hate to spoil it for you. We're at 77 subscribers.
Oh, 7. That is 3 more than the last time I checked.
That's wild. Oh yeah, look at that. Ooh.
Nice.
Getting all those subs, baby.
I got that Irithyll rapier.
Oh, we got a sub from Elder Scrolls Arena episode 41. Wow, I don't know where the other ones came from, but there you go. Enjoy, I guess. Switch account. Yeah. Content, view all. Let's see. Posted it. Just says October 13, 2019.
And it is on ours.
No, it's on mine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just switched over to mine to get to it. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure, man.
You know, look on ours now.
I'm pretty sure I saw it on ours.
Maybe it is, bro. I'm sorry. Sorry to tell you that. You're just wrong. So let's see. 2019. October 2019. Was I living in Zach's house then?
Yes.
I think I was. You're right. Because I moved in August 2019 into Zach's house.
I told you, dude.
Yeah. That's right. But we hadn't started our own YouTube channel until a year later. It was a year after that.
I thought that was the whole reason we had decided to start a YouTube channel, was because we had that stupid video. It's like we're already kind of uploading.
Well, there's a reason I know. Well, the reason I know we didn't start then is because during COVID, we didn't have a YouTube channel,
Oh, that's true.
and so COVID obviously happened 2020. So I just know that it was a year later that we created our like actual channel. So happy fun times, silly tree funds.
It makes sense, but also it's kind of sad that Happy Tree Friends wasn't even like a good show.
No, it wasn't. Lego World's Bouncy House. That's it. And it had no like commentary at all.
We were losing our minds during it, though.
It was so funny,
It was very funny.
and no one will ever know how funny it was to us because
Well, and by the time we had started recording, we had already been doing that for like 3 hours.
you're right. We had that. Yeah, we were just like, oh, let's just record it for fun,
Yeah.
and we recorded the max you could on a PS4, which was an hour.
Yeah. And that's why it's like an hour and 16 seconds or whatever.
Yeah, and then it cuts out like randomly while we're doing something. It just stops. It's really fun.
It's so good. I feel like I had tried to do something similar when I had borrowed that game from you, and it wouldn't work.
No.
I don't think it did. I feel like I remember them patching it out. But like, why? Why would you do that?
Well, like they patched the bounce, or they patched the like placing of them so close to each other.
They patched it so you couldn't bounce in specifically a vehicle and get all the crazy physics.
Well, that's important.
Or they just fixed the physics of it, which is theoretically possible.
Really. There you go. You can have rest. Cool. You ever used a bidet?
No,
What the hell?
I'm not fancy enough for that.
You ever seen a bidet in action?
No, but I can imagine it.
We got it set up, and I had to test it, obviously. And like the dial thing, it does technically have like a range of like how fast the water comes out, technically. But it's so tiny, so it goes from like barely anything to a fucking lot really quickly. And so like I just turned it, not even that much, and it shot out of the toilet and hit my towel on the other side.
Yep.
And I was like, God damn. But there is an ability to make it not do that. It's just, you gotta barely turn it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't just freaking come out like a freaking hose. It's really funny.
I've only ever heard good things about bidets, so.
Yeah. You never heard anybody be like, I hated it. Every moment of it.
No, I've only ever heard people say, oh, I was apprehensive at first, but after using one, I'm like, they're great.
That's fair. It's one of those things. It's like super weird.
I'm okay with water touching my butt.
Well, yeah. Well, obviously, but I mean, it's the idea is weird. Because you're raised to just wipe your ass with a toilet paper.
Yeah.
See, I like the idea behind it to save myself from having to wipe.
What?
Because sometimes you get those. What is that? The frictionless wipes. And those are never fun.
Ironically, the frictionless wipes are how you tell whether or not you're cleaning a window good or not.
It's true. But you know, you never like the frictionless one. Someone made a song about those. Have you heard that song?
No. The one I always heard was like the wipe that never ends. And it's not even a song, it's just a thing that like I've just said before. It's like, yeah, when you wipe and it's still there.
It's so funny.
Excuse me, sir.
It's a 3-minute song. Official video. Are you ready?
The frictionless wipes. I've never heard it put that way, but that is an apt description.
Yep. Someone burned someone's way. Don't copyright us, please.
Is that one copyright written?
I don't know. Somebody made it, so probably. You can copyright us. I don't fucking care. We don't make money anyways.
Yeah. We can have all our non-existent funds that we get.
Yeah, exactly.
Very Bo Burnham energy.
Oh. Get had. Oh, jeez.
Got fucking double dome. Dimmadome, the
Dimmadome.
owner of the Tinsdale Dimmadome. Doug Dimmadome.
Dum.
Got him. So silly.
Just a whole song about wiping your ass and it not being a fun time.
When you wipe and it's still brown.
Just a full, just scoop poop. That's it. It's more than 2-dimensional. It's a 3D wipe.
It's so gross.
Everybody knows.
Ironically, that's not going to stop me from eating.
That's fair. I mean, but anyways, I thought it was funny. So anyways, the idea is you just avoid that.
Yeah. That's the hope.
Just by shooting water at your butthole. Just spraying all that poop away.
Yeah, worst case scenario, when you do wipe to like dry off and it's still brown, hit that bidet button again.
Yeah, you just sit your ass back down and fucking go ham. You turn it up real hard, super jet speed.
I'm not gonna offer any of my sunlight medals, but we can like do that. We're not gonna get anything for it, but
one of the only annoying things is though, with the toilet seat now, is that it's like the front doesn't have any support, so when you sit down, it just kind of bends down. It just hovers above the front of it, and the box she bought didn't come with any sort of like spacers. Oh, goddamn, you're dead. So, just like that, he got freaking cooked. Oh, it was really funny. So the Spectrum stuff came with like stickers, and one of the stickers was this. I thought it was funny. It's just for emergency, dial 911, police, fire, medical.
I need to take my case off and like wash it.
Do it.
Fucking slap that bitch in the dishwasher.
Basically. But I just thought it was funny. I got it, and I just slapped it on the back of my phone because I just think it's hilarious because, duh.
Right.
Everybody fucking knows that.
That's not true.
Everybody should know that.
Call 911. Oh, what's the number again?
What's the number?
Wrong.
Oh.
I like the ones where it's the corpse who raises. He's like, come on, man.
Come
Get
on.
it together.
Get
Brother, this guy stings.
You made any good snails today?
No.
I sold a digital camera yesterday for
A
100
digital Campbell?
camera.
I know, but you had like
Campbell?
slightly misspoke. Like Campbell,
Campbell.
like the soup.
the soup. Yeah,
Good soup.
a Campbell soup for 195 schmeckles.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh wow. But I sold it for 195 and I got it for $10.
Nice.
I'm like, God damn, that's a fucking.
Oh, I could do that.
What?
I'm gonna try this one. I have Spook.
You have spook.
Yeah, it's a good spell.
Use it.
I'm gonna.
Use it.
I have to equip it, but
Use
gonna.
it. Do it now. Whee.
Oh, fuck you. It's just a firebomb. Maya's not here.
No.
Sad.
I like this. Enjoying the Craigslist app? Yes. Could be better.
Could be better.
No, I like it. Please rate. No, thanks.
I fucking hate it. I'm like, don't ever ask me if I'm liking something. Because that is the only way to 100% guarantee I may never use your fucking service again. You know?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
No, I like it. That's why I'm using it. You ever fucking ask me if I like it, and I will drop your service forever.
That's just unless you need it.
Unless I need it. Which also isn't true. Like, I use stuff all the time. Like, Reddit asks me how I'm enjoying Reddit. I'm like, obviously I like it. I spend a lot of my free time on here. You track my watch hours.
You know I like it.
So,
What's be in the game, Brandon?
actually, we're pretty close to the end of the base game.
Are you though?
Yeah. There, and now I just whip out this.
You just whip it out.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Spook.
No, he's a ghosty.
No, and then I drop down here. No fucking.
Take 0 day. And then you just get fucking domed.
I got punched in the face, though. That's different.
So you just get freaking head. We don't talk about it.
Again, I was punched in the face, which is distinctly different.
That's what they all say. They always say that. And in reality, it's all a lie. It's all a fabrication. A faptication.
A faptication?
A fabidication.
A fapcation?
A foop. Fippity floppity foop.
Cool. And now I never have to kill that plus of man again.
That's awesome.
And he gave me an ember.
A whole ass ember.
I'm gonna use it.
Might as well.
I have 30 of them.
How silly. You'll never run out.
That's not true. I could definitely run out.
No! You
You're not gonna take this other plate too?
I would. I would take it, but I don't want it. Oh, Brandon, I've got Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Oh shit!
Got that
Oh.
Baja Blast.
There's like a new brisk flavor. I don't know if it's only a Taco Bell or what, but it's like dragon fruit and it's really good.
Isn't that yes?
No, that was peach. And that was Mountain Dew.
Brisk dragon fruit.
Yeah,
you
dragon
tried it?
fruit's good. I have tried it. That's why I'm saying it's good.
I didn't hear that part.
Specifically about food, I don't talk about anything unless I like know about it. And if I do, it's always like it's supposed to be good, but like who knows?
Who can say?
Who's to say?
Who really can say?
The Braille Divine Tome of Lothric.
No.
Ah, Lothloyan.
No.
I really don't know actually all that much about Lothlorien.
Shay freaking kidnapped mine. Can you believe that?
It's her dog, bro.
Shay came home for like one day and then took my only companion away from me.
Do you care?
I like having Maya around.
Yeah, but now when you go for walks, which I know you probably don't do without Maya.
Yeah, why would I go without Maya?
You can do your RC thing.
I could, but I wouldn't go on a walk by myself.
I know.
Because that's fucking sad. That's loser territory.
That's loser shit. The most recent time I've walked by myself is I was having a really rough week,
Yeah.
just mentally, and I went from not working to working in the course of like an hour, right? And we got to the job site, and I'm like, man, I'm just having a really rough time recently, and I was going to use today to do some like mental health housekeeping and like make myself feel better, essentially.
Right.
And Jared's like, is there anything I can do for you? I'm like, yeah, let me go home. And he's like, go home then. And I just fucking walked home. I just left.
How far away from your house were you?
I don't know. About the same distance as JR, so like 2 miles.
Oh, okay. That's like
2, maybe 2.5 on the high end.
Hey, let me go home, man. Why would you even go then?
Because they said they needed me. That's it.
Did they need you?
Obviously not. He let me go home. He let me leave. And then he looked at Gabe and was like, I can't believe he actually did it. He's like, you just fucking told him he could. Like,
You gave him the okay.
You literally just said that it was okay for him to do that.
It's kind of funny though.
And so I went home. I walked home too, all the way.
All the way.
Fucking
all 2 miles.
And I made it home in like 30 minutes.
Fair enough.
So.
Fair enough.
And then Connor hadn't seen me for a while, and then he's like, oh, where's Brayden? And they're like, he went home. He's like, damn, really?
God damn.
And then he gave me the next day off too, which like I wouldn't have minded. Probably I wouldn't have minded too much, but whatever.
It's funny.
It was cool. I think the best part of that story is freaking. He's like, I can't believe he actually did it. He's like, you just told him he could.
It's like, what? You just give him the permission? You expect him to be like, nah, I don't need it. Never mind.
Right?
Like, come on, bro. Get it together. Shit together, bro.
Did I ever tell you I got into an argument with Jared, the owner of the company, on my first day there?
Did you?
I did.
How so?
What happened is, freaking, I was standing kind of in the way because Brent was in the way, right? Mm-hmm. And he wasn't moving. He was sitting there talking, but he had a full dolly load. And so I was trying to get out of the way of him. There's a walkway this fucking big to get through, right? Mm-hmm. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna let him go by because he has a load already. And he's all like, Brayden, what are you doing? You're just standing around? I'm like, I'm waiting for Brent to get out of the way so I can come over and get more stuff. He's like, I'm just trying to stay out of the way of the person with the load, like, who's already doing that thing. He's like, no, you gotta get in the way. I'm like, that sounds inefficient. And he's all like, you don't get to talk about efficiency. I'm like, yeah, me getting in the way of somebody who's currently in the middle of doing their job. Yeah, that makes sense. So.
That works. How silly.
Yeah, it was kind of dumb, but...
And he told you, get your ass back in the game.
That's why I got into an argument with my boss on the first day of being on the job. And like, freaking both Connor and Gabe kind of looked at each other like this, like...
Picking fights, bro. It's kind of funny.
It was funny. And I did. I picked a fight with him on my first day. But also, like, don't say stupid shit!
Gotta get in the way. I know Connor always talks about how he doesn't like the boss.
Yeah.
He's
honestly, Rusty's not that bad. Just let him talk.
Yeah, but Connor's like, well, the only reason why is because Connor always voices that he doesn't like working at the store.
Yeah, which is like fine. You can have that opinion.
Well, that's the point. Is that Rusty would always
I know,
get on his ass about it.
Oh, believe me, I know.
Yeah.
I've heard it a lot from both of them. Okay.
It's always really funny though.
Oh.
What?
I know Power Within is in this game.
Do ya?
I don't remember where it's at.
Do ya? Do you really?
Well, it's not here.
Do you?
I do.
Do you?
I'm gonna look it up really quick.
Do you? Will ya?
DS3 Power Within.
DS3 Power Within.
Because Power Within is super broken.
Is it though?
Yes.
Is it?
Where do I find this? In the Grand Archives. Ooh, I knew that.
The Grandiose Archivos.
Actually, I think I know exactly where that is, actually.
Do you?
Not the Grand Archives part, the exactly where it is part.
Do you?
That makes sense.
Do you really?
I know that sounds crazy, but ooh, I should go talk to Vintime or whatever the fuck his name is. This dickhead over here. Dickhead! Aw. Learn sorceries. Oh, I guess I already gave it to him?
What?
I picked up Logan's scroll. Right? I know, I did. I picked it up. I had to have given it to him.
But what if you didn't?
And I already have the community spells. Whatever.
What else, bro?
What is, bro?
Bleh. Bleh.
Meh.
I miss my tiny tripod. I'm very sad.
Sounds like again.
It is, but it's very sad. It's about to be Shay's problem.
I'm gonna beat her. Gonna make her order a yes, yes, no, no pizza.
I would never.
It was like, I was in the store with Brianna, and I was talking shit because, obviously,
Obviously.
right? And she said something like, "I'm gonna beat you." I'm like, "Man, I'm gonna have to order a yes, yes, no, no pizza tonight." And the guy behind the counter is like, "Dude, a yes, yes, no, no pizza is wild." That is rowdy.
I don't understand the jokes.
If you call freaking 911, you can order a pizza, and to say like, and there's actual like code that they use. It's not just yes, he's in the room, no, like that kind of thing.
Okay.
But you can do that. That's the thing you can do.
So yes, yes, no, no pizza.
Yeah. So it's a yes, yes, no, no pizza. But also, that's straight up just not how that works. It's not.
It's kind of funny though.
Yeah. I'm trying to decide on what to spend my souls on. I know I've been just kind of running around in circles with like a chicken with its head cut off.
Well, freaking get it together, bro. Our viewers are losing interest. Because they had interest before.
I could put on this fucking stupid big hat.
You could.
I'm gonna.
Well, what would it get?
Fucking big hat. Deep shit.
That's it. Doesn't do anything else.
Gives me a big hat. Man.
How close are you be in this game, bro?
Yeah.
You don't know?
Like pretty close, actually. There's, let's see, there's the Dragon Slayer armor, there's the princes, and then the Nameless King in the base game. There's the Champion Gravetender, and Sister Frida in the Ashes of Ariandel DLC. There's the Twin Demon Princes.
Twin?
Half-Light, and Slave Knight Gale in the other one. So
It's like 5, 6, 7.
7 bosses, not counting the Soul Ascender. 8 bosses, and counting the Soul Ascender.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, hurry your ass up.
fuck you!
Beat more bosses.
Where did I put it? There it is.
That's a big ass hat.
That's a big hat. Now we know why Logan was named aptly Big Hat Logan.
Fair enough, fair enough.
You can get Big Hat Logan's hat in the other games too, I think.
Yeah.
There's one more Undead Bone Shard and one more other thing. It's time for a boss.
Time for a boss.
Time for a boss.
See, it's really sad. I had a game.
Oh!
I think it was on my iPhone
Yeah.
forever ago. And can't remember the game. I can't remember the game at all. Like what its name was. But it had like the similar art style as these. But it was it wasn't like an open world game. What you do is you start as a knight on like the opening is you're a knight on like a cliff looking over a castle. Okay? You go into the castle and you fight a series of enemies as you progress your way to the king guy, right? And it's one of those ones where you just like you do the thing and you lose, but then you come back stronger, and you do this over and over again.
Oh, so it's a roguelite.
Well, basically, but it's like
Well, no, that is what a roguelite is.
it's just that.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
A
anyways.
roguelike is like Risk of Raid 2, where the character's base power is always the same at the beginning of every run. A roguelite is you can get stronger and make better, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was really, really linear, so you just fight the few guys, and you make your choices, and then you fight the king guy. And it's really like a
I can't see the button.
no. It's kind of like a turn-based strategy thing, or turn-based attacks, kind of. So you have to like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's super weird. But it had a similar art style as this, but I can't remember for the life of me what the name was. I only played a little bit, but one of the things I remember is at one point I got my hands on a balloon animal sword. And so I'm walking around as this real like this,
Yeah.
but I have this fucking balloon animal sword that like squeaks whenever I beat things with it, and so it was just silly.
It's like Enter the Gungeon. There's a balloons gun. Yeah. There's also the glass cannon, which is a cannon made of glass, which deals a lot of damage. But if you take any damage, the gun breaks.
Oh, that's unfortunate. It's kind of funny.
You can get this guy's armor too.
Oh.
It's like mid, and his sword, or not his sword, his shield is mediocre as well.
How unfortunate.
Because it's just so heavy. It's just like basically not worth having. You know what I mean?
See, I want to get Elden Ring just so that I can get mods and play as all like the bosses and stuff. Just play the game as like enemies and stuff
You
from
can
the
get
game.
mods like that for these games too.
You could, but Elden Ring is like bigger, so it's just a bigger game.
It's true.
So it just has more options. That's the only reason why I choose it over one of these games. There's a lot more bosses to like test out my shitty freaking enemy guy on. Because I see a lot of the videos where like guys will do mods and do challenge runs where they like have some stipulation or whatever,
Yeah.
or like where every time you level up, your character just randomly changes into some other enemy.
Damn it. Yeah.
Stuff like that.
I gotcha. Frickin', I would love to play Elden Ring with you. That'd be fun.
I bet you would, you coward.
It'd be a good time.
Too expensive. Too smelly.
I own 2 copies of it.
Why do you own 2 copies of it?
Because I think I got one for like free or like very, very, very cheap. So,
Yeah?
Yeah.
Very cheap or free?
Yeah.
Pick
Either incredibly cheap or totally free.
Elden Ring! Oh god, $60.
Yeah, I think it's cross-plat. You should check.
View page. I'm gonna just add it to my wish list real quick, so I don't forget. Boop. That way, if it ever goes on sale, I can get notified about it. But,
You should check and see if it's cross-plat.
I'm about to.
Because if it is, I have it on the PS5 and I have it on PC.
Well, you're a coward, so I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Is Elden Ring cross-platform? Yes, it is cross-platform between Xbox and PS4. This means that Xbox and PlayStation users can play together. It didn't say... Let's see, is Elden Ring crossplay for PC and Xbox? It does not feature crossplay between console families. PC players won't be able to help console players.
That sucks.
So yeah, if you own it on the PC, you can't play it with your console friends. But if you don't own any of your consoles, you can play with any console. So it's...
Well, if it works on PS4, I can put it on my PS4 and we can both play. God damn it.
It's just not the same.
There was something.
That's all you have to say? That's all you have to say for yourself?
It's gone now. I had a thought and it's gone now.
God.
God damn!
You screwed us, Jerry. You screwed us.
It's only like 24,000 souls I'd be missing out on if I didn't go mad.
Just then.
I lost well over double that before the first boss, I think. Not the first boss. The second boss.
The second boss. Ooh. What a difference.
I don't know, whenever the first time I died was.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh god. These
Oh, I could do this.
Indeed.
This should help a little bit. I put my Thunderstone plate ring on.
Thunderstone.
Yer.
Pikachu, use thunderclap.
Pikachu, clap them cheeks.
Clap his cheeks.
You know what would be fun to do with you? A Soul Link Nuzlocke.
What?
A Soul Link Nuzlocke?
What's that?
So, basically, we would choose a generation, like Gen 1, so we can play Fire Red and Leaf Green. And one of us plays Fire Red, one of us plays Leaf Green, and then it's a Nuzlocke where we progress through the game essentially together, right? But, like, our Pokemon are, like, locked together, too. So if one of my Pokemon dies, that same Pokemon that you caught in the same place dies as well.
It just, like,
Of yours.
But like they
Yeah.
die forever, or is it just like regular?
That's
Pokemon?
what a Nuzlocke is they die forever. And then you can only catch so many Pokemon as well. It's like one per route, and then any bonus stuff, basically.
Interesting. That would be pretty fun.
Yeah. And there are other rules you can do too. Like, you can only have one of each basic type, basically, in either party.
Okay.
And so it's like, if I have an ice Pokemon, you can't have one. So, and I can't have more than one ice Pokemon.
Okay.
That you can add rules like that. You don't have to, but you can. But then also, if I catch like a Bulbasaur, for example, and then on the same spot you catch like a Gyarados. If my Bulbasaur dies, your Gyarados dies, and both of those have to be in our parties and being used. If we're both, like, we have to decide basically in team comms totally together.
Fair enough. I hate it.
So,
Terrible.
and then that's where the randomizer comes in. So
Yeah. Do it, Brady. Make it happen. Go.
I mean, honestly, that kind of stuff's pretty easy.
Go.
It's capturing it that's hard.
How? How could it be that difficult to capture, bro? Just put a camera on your chest.
So, but like, I have Pokemon Brilliant Diamond on my Switch, right? You could get Shiny Pearl, and we could do that. Or we could go later gen, which I don't think you've ever played Diamond and Pearl. So, we would be on equal footing then.
The latest I've played was Black and White, and I only played Black once. So,
Right. I've played a little bit of Diamond, that's it. So,
so what we just gotta do is just emulate.
we could play Legend of Arceus.
We'll just-
As a Nuzlocke.
Yeah, that'd be rough. That'd be something.
It'd be fun.
We're gonna do just emulate two of the older games, like Fire Red or whatever.
Yeah, we could do Fire Red, Leaf Green, or
Just emulate two of them at the same time.
yeah, we could
same
probably do
computer.
that. Well, also I have that emulated box, so
Always have.
so we would only have to technically capture one screen, but if we do like randomizers and stuff, that makes it difficult.
It's true.
And we would want to be able to, like, I guess it doesn't matter, but I would want to be able to trade because you can't get Growlithe in so.
Oh, yeah.
Growlithe is such a good Pokemon. Arcanine is hands down the best fire Pokemon, clear up to like Gen 4.
Impossible.
It's true. Growlithe is, not Growlithe, Arcanine is so fucking good.
Oh, have you captured all the Pokemon on Google?
Yeah, I did it that night when you sent me that video.
You just went through and just named every single Pokemon.
See, what I did was I made it
Cheat?
fun for myself.
So you cheated.
No, what I did was when you catch one, it's like, oh, here's a thing, like
Yeah.
a hint. And I just followed the hints,
Okay.
and I just caught those Pokemon. And so it took me a little bit longer than just going through the Pokedex. Like if I had just done it off like by rote,
Yeah.
it would have been different.
So
but
silly.
yeah, no, I already caught all of them. That's why I sent you that link.
So like all of them.
Yeah, it was to show you the last Pokemon you can catch is Mew. I'll just type in Mew. There it is. Skip. See?
Oh, so cute.
Yeah, I already caught all of them.
That's how you know he has no life.
It took me like
40 minutes or something. I was just sitting there watching Supernatural anyways. It took no time at all. Ooh, this is funny. Here, so I'm gonna light this, but I'm not gonna sit at it because I'm not worried about it. I had some problems with some of them, like Omen Knight, I think its name is. That one's rough, but I also always get Kabuto, so of course I forget Omen Knight.
Yeah, that's fair. This adds up.
Lapras is a really good fucking Pokemon. I had some issues with some of the fighting types just because I'm like, is that Hitmonlee or is that the other one? Hitmonchan. You know.
Oh, yeah.
So look at this. Bonfire, right? We just killed a boss. That bonfire spawns.
Okay.
What's this?
Why have another one?
It's literally right here.
Why would they do that?
Like I said, they're way more generous with bonfires in this game than others.
How silly.
So. Welcome to the Grand Archives.
The Grand Arc Plot.
Oh, I left the oven on. Oh no. I know you don't know anything about what I just said, but it's fine.
Should be better, Brady. You should make better references.
I make really good references.
No.
It's not my fault you're a plebeian who doesn't understand anything.
No, your references suck because nobody understands. It's called knowing.
Knowing
your
a lot
market.
of people will understand.
No,
my
it's called knowing your audience. Okay.
I have an audience of one, and it's me.
No.
Okay.
Because like I'm here, and so you're just making a fool of yourself.
No, dude, no, you're just splash damage.
You're just making a fool of yourself.
All my references and jokes are directed at exactly one person, and it's 50% of the people in this room.
Should be better. Get good, scrub. It's funny. Somebody's selling on Facebook one of those CD changers, but it's a 400 disc one.
Jesus Christ.
It's freaking ridiculous.
I don't even know anybody who has enough music to fill up 10 discs,
No.
much less 100.
No, that's
400 CD changer?
yeah. It's like that's a lot.
Dude, honestly, I can understand like a 5 or 6 record changer.
Oh yeah,
right?
One?
Because that's totally different. That is a totally different beast,
Yeah.
right?
Exactly.
Because I'm about to have 2 records, so 5 isn't out of the question,
no,
right?
And
it's just vinyl,
especially
right?
since records are making a comeback.
Exactly.
And they're cooler to use than CDs because CDs are just kind of like
Whatever.
yeah, they just are what
Yeah.
they are. But yeah, no,
It's so weird.
it's like could you imagine? But it's funny because
I'm sure there are people who have that much music, but I do not know a single one.
well, it's really funny. So I was about to tell you.
You bought it.
No, no, I didn't buy that one. They wanted too much money for it. But the 200 CD changer, I told my dad about it, and he actually bought it. And so he bought it for my sister Beth, because she's got a shit ton of CDs. She's got a bunch of CDs.
Are they CDs like with real music
Yeah,
though?
yeah, like real CDs.
Huh.
She buys a lot of them, and so she's got a lot of these CDs.
That's cool.
And so I got it all set up for her at the house, and so now she's been loading it up with all of her CDs, and I just tell her, shuffle, so I just tell her, turn it on, push the play button. That's it, because I already have it set up to shuffle and everything. I just want to make it as simple for her to use as possible. Turn it on, push the play button, and it'll just start playing randomly.
It'll fully shuffle all of her music, which
Yeah,
is cool.
all the
It is
songs.
very, very cool.
It's very silly. 'cause
But
it's like-
also, like, who has that much music?
it's ridiculous.
Fucking damn. Like, there's a lot of people, like, a lot of music that I actually like.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I would ever buy, like, a CD for it.
That's
Like,
fair.
there's very few. Like, a Hollow Knight vinyl, for sure I'd buy. Right? Actually, I've considered it before.
Yeah.
They're not expensive either. They're like $20.
Sure.
That is literally more than what I paid for the game itself. Okay?
But you wouldn't buy the CD of it?
I might buy the CD as well, right? Because it's Hollow Knight.
Fair enough.
Specifically.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Right? But I wouldn't buy, like,
freaking a Dungeons and Daddies CD. You know?
Why?
But one, I got their vinyls for free. And two, it, like, even though their music is good, it's just not worth it to me.
Fair enough.
Right? So,
That's fair.
that's a whole thing.
But yeah, I don't know. The CD changer things with being like super large and stuff. That's obviously a huge product of the time when CDs were like everybody had a fucking pile of CDs because that's
Yeah.
like that's how you had your music.
Right.
Like it was either that or you dished out hundreds of dollars for a good MP3 player
Yeah.
and also all the music to be digital.
These hands normally curse you, but I'm immune because I have a wax on my head.
That's so.
Yeah.
But
Fuck you.
yeah, so that's obviously not a thing anymore.
Right.
So, but lots of people still use them because the novelty of it.
For sure. I totally get it. And like, I just personally, I'm like, CDs aren't worth it. Like, if I had all of my music, which is like a fair amount, and I don't listen to most of it anymore anyways, on like Blu-rays, like maybe, but that's just because of how hardy Blu-rays specifically are.
Yeah.
Right? And it has nothing to do with the fact that it's a CD and like I like the novel feeling of playing a CD.
Yeah.
It's like I know this will last even if it's like treated kind of poorly because it's a Blu-ray,
Yeah, it's
right? And like fucking that's it. Literally that's it.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. It's just funny. Lots of people have their things.
Yeah.
That's why they still sell. And, they
And
sell
I'm not
for a
gonna
shit
judge.
That's why they still sell for a shit ton of money.
Yeah.
They're no company is ever gonna make another one of those.
Right.
Like those are all like the amount that exist. That's it.
It's part of the reason they're so expensive too, though.
Yeah, it's because as they break or get thrown
Oh my
away.
God.
they
I just
become
got hit
less
with that
and less
magic
of
and it didn't do anything. Okay. That time it did. Okay. I'm like, am I immune to magic right now because of my wax?
them. No, you're just getting fucking railed.
No.
But I actually picked up a 5 CD changer from Goodwill the other day. Sitting behind me.
5 is more reasonable. Like
Yeah,
I
it
could
is.
even I could see my own self using 5. Even though 5 is already a lot for me.
Yeah, but also I feel like 5, personally, I feel like 5 isn't enough to warrant buying a whole machine for
Right.
versus just changing it.
And so
yourself.
like mine is nice. It's got the 2 cassette and then it's a 5 disc changer
Oh,
and then
yeah.
it's got the record player as well.
Yeah, exactly.
And like that perfect. And I paid like $60 for it and the speakers.
You did, yeah.
And like
oh,
that's
it's
it.
got Bluetooth as well.
And it's got Bluetooth and an aux choice.
That's right.
So like
It's an all-in-one.
exactly.
It's not all you ever need.
And like that's more reasonable to me. I can totally see that.
Yep. It's so funny.
I'll never have enough vinyls to own like a jukebox, but I would love to have enough vinyls to own like a jukebox. You know?
You get a CD jukebox.
No, not a CD jukebox. I meant a jukebox, like the original, where it pick out the record and then set it down and play the song, like
That's fair.
oh fucking old A boy.
I wonder if you can even buy those on eBay.
Probably.
Let's see.
You can buy a vending machine on eBay.
It's true. Record jukebox.
Oh, hello, sir. We'll come back for that.
Oh, I haven't shown you my my weird card TV thing.
Card TV thing.
Yeah, you saw like a glimpse.
Oh
like,
yeah,
last
yeah.
weekend.
I gotcha. The touchscreen CRT.
Yeah, touchscreen CRT with you put money in. And,
Have you been to any bars yet to see if they'll let you put it in there?
Yeah, well, I went to one and I asked them, and they said they would think about and to send them pictures of it and also dimensions and stuff.
It's this silly thing.
Very silly.
It's a really, really specific thing too. Like
It is.
honestly,
And if none of the bars here like want it,
put it in the library.
I'm literally that's what I'm gonna literally go around to like everything on Main Street that like seems like it could possibly do decent in, and I'm gonna ask if they want to like
Yeah, I
have
mean,
this here.
might as well.
I don't think the library would let me do it because it is like a pay thing, and libraries are supposed to be like
That's fair.
a free environment.
Yeah, but there's
basically.
like pay stuff in the fucking library.
Yeah, but it's for services specifically that they have. It's not just for like random shit. Like they wouldn't make you pay to use their like game system upstairs, you know. But they'll make you pay if you print something on their 3D printer because
Exactly.
you used resources. You can use
Boom!
an actual thing. Or like print off sheets of paper, you know?
I am gonna hit this switch because it's important to me. I don't remember why. Oh, that's why. Yeah. There's stuff over there.
Yeah.
I remember. You remember? I remember.
No. You still think I shoot you?
That's a reference that I know where it's from, but I don't fully understand.
Nice. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
Making all
Because
the
I never watched that show. I tried watching it, and I'm like, this is kind of bad. It's not worth it. So,
What show is it?
South Park.
That's fair. It's rough.
Yeah.
It's one of those shows you put on in the background while you do something else. You can't. It's hard to just sit down.
It's also just one of those shows where I'm like, I'm just not super interested in this.
No.
Like, I understand it's like low-key cultural significance and all that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
but I also don't care enough to worry about it. So that's fair.
Ah.
Almost rolled off somehow. Jesus.
Passed.
I love Spook. Spook is so good. It's such a good spell, and you start with it as a thief.
Ooh.
I missed.
Oh, good job.
It's fine.
Freaking's getting away.
Clearly.
He escaped.
2 Titanite scales. Nice.
Dang.
Thanks, boy.
Pro gamer over here.
And then, right in here is a thing. I don't think it's a mimic. I've been checking all of them anyways, because I don't remember where all the mimics are, but... Oh, a slab? Fuck yeah.
Damn. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna double dunk really quick.
You gonna double dunk?
Or no, it's easier. I'll just go over here. Ooh, there's a thing up here. Hello, thing. Ooh, Titanite scale.
Oh, 0 death gun.
Yeah, this way. Not this way. This way. I will never do the zero death run.
Fine.
There is a ultimate speed run of every single Soulsborne game, or FromSoft game, I guess,
Yeah.
where you don't get hit a single time. And so, like in Bloodborne, with the werewolf that kills you, it's scripted. It's supposed to happen. You win that fight. And then in Elden Ring, there's a similar thing that happens. You win that fight as well.
How do you win those fights?
Brute force, unequaled skill, like I don't fucking know. You just do it. You have to win those fights to win this speed run.
But how does that fuck up the script though?
No,
The werewolf still beats you?
no. All the games are designed for these ones to be theoretically skippable. The only thing that the werewolf does is it gives you your weapons for the first time, and so you just have to wait to be able to go to the hunter's dream to get the thing. But you walk into the next room and then boom, you can go to the hunter's dream.
Oh,
Like in Elden Ring, you just you cast yourself off a cliff and you die.
quote unquote.
Yeah. So
That's silly.
like it's just the same stuff, so it's not a huge deal.
Maybe it is a huge deal.
It's not though.
Maybe it is though.
But it ain't. And so, like, there's that kind of stuff, but they're really cool to watch, actually. I haven't watched one since Elden Ring came out. But they play Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, Demon Souls, and Sekiro, and now Elden Ring,
Jeez.
all the way through without ever getting hit.
That's wild.
I'm like, those are some fucking rowdy-ass speedruns, dude. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna try.
How is Demon Souls? Played it?
I have played it a little bit. I haven't beat it. I think I've made it like maybe a quarter of the way through. It's rough.
Just a hard game?
Its progression is weird too, and like that's a big thing. Is if your progression doesn't really make sense, then it's a problem.
Very
So-
well then, Tate.
Well, because like I was working my way through one of the areas. It's like, oh, you have to work your way through this area for this thing, right?
Okay.
And I was working my way through. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Whatever. I'll just work my way through this area. It's fine. And I got to the end, and I killed a boss. I'm like, okay, now where do I go? And it's like, oh, you have to beat this other boss in this other area to continue in this area to fight the God King. I'm like, why?
Why is this happening?
This game has a similar problem, but like,
by the time that you realize that it would be a problem, you're already far enough into the game that it isn't. Right? So, like, in the Grand Archives, where we were just at, there's this guy outside. It's the Black Hand Gotthard. He has the Grand Archives key.
Okay.
He does not spawn there until you kill all of the other Lords of Cinder. And so you can kill the Dancer, and you can go in there and do Champion Gundyr and all that stuff, right? And you can kill the Dragon Slayer armor, but you're not allowed in the Grand Archives.
Jeez.
And so there's still this. So if you go directly into Dancer and all of that, there's still this whole other world to be explored, right? So it's not a big deal if you can't get in there. It's like, oh, I just know where to go still.
Right.
Whereas in that one, it's like, no, you have to go back to the hub world and then transfer to a different part of this world, and then progress through that area. And then at the end of that area, there's a thing that lets you go to the next area, which you have to get, and so forth and so on, until you can come back here to fight the king. You know?
Jeez.
And that's why it's a problem. It's like it's ironically way more linear, but also just confusing.
I'll be better.
So you can't do anything else while emoting. Let's see. I need a slab for that. These are chunks. Right. Right here. Upgrade my heavies Y-hander.
It's like,
Yeah. Alright, well, this is fine. Next episode, maybe we'll fight the Nameless King again.
maybe.
Oh, there's Dark Eater Midir too. He's not required.
Alright,
He's
well,
spooky, though.
if you enjoyed the video, consider liking and subscribing.
Definitely go check out our other content.
Till next time, peace out.
Bye-bye.